Hello, one and all. How are you this fine Monday afternoon? Well, Monday afternoon for me, seeing as I just hit 12 o'clock. Hope you're having a good day, no matter what time it is for you. Let me share this out on a few platforms. Uh, oh, crud. I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to give the intro.
Here's adventure.
His fast gun for hire, he's the calling wind.
This is High Noon and welcome! Are you prepared to draw? I hope so! And I don't mean any of that liver-lizzied, gun-slinging stuff. And I don't mean any of that arty stuff. I'm here to do that. You all will just draw together, become family, friends, help each other, support each other, all that stuff. This is a place to have a good old time, friends and frolic, and all that stuff. Okay? This is it.
Forgot to turn the mic back on. I don't know what to do about the laggy part. It's par for course. Hopefully in a month that won't be the case. Month and a half. But I was saying, good afternoon. You say good morning to me because that's where you are. It's morning. I'll say good afternoon to you because that's where I am. It is afternoon. So, and I was just reminding people, tonight on Scribbattle, it is Cross Comics Edition. I don't know how it's going to work exactly. John did not end up revealing that on Friday, so.
I can't hear you.
Well, the audio's on. It wasn't on for a bit. It should be. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Laugh out loud a lot. Laugh out loud. The lag stopped as soon as your mic came on. Well, that's good. I'm doing okay. Yeah, that sort of reminds me. Not that it's a big mystery. Let's see. Let's. Shield. There we go. So we are at 61%. We are at $1,230. We need $770 to go. We have, it says 13 days, but let's face it, it's like about 12 days and 5 hours, 12 days and 4 hours left. So let everybody you know about this. Encourage them to get it. And that's not much I can say beyond that. I'm going to be on Gospel of Comics again this thing. Tonight I'm going to be on Scribbattle. So let's get back to things. John Dillard told me it's a secret. What? Of how he's going to do it tonight? I'm glad you're doing good. Wait, are you serious, Dillard? About, I mean, Evan and good morning. I'm still waking up. Well, that's good that you're still waking up, I guess. Good that you're not trying to fall asleep, I guess. And of course, Tuesdays nights at 10 o'clock, I'm on Twitch. Thursdays, except for this Thursday, I'm going to be on Twitch at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time doing something, drawing some way. Hello, Raggedy. How are you? And people, make sure to get your thing in. This Saturday is the last day to put your entry in for Cross Comics thing for my your version of the Shield. At this point, we do have 4 entries. I might make a couple announcements throughout the week on Twitter. And I'm now on Reddit too. I don't think you can follow yet. And you got to be on there like 30 days before you can make a sub community or whatever. So I've been on there maybe a week now. I joined up sometime last week. But I'm going to eventually make a Cross Comics community on Reddit. So for those that deal with Reddit. Don't tell me. Oh, it's like, no, you're going to over because I'm not fully awake. I ain't telling nobody what to do. So I might do Saturday on a Saturday afternoon show on Twitch because I'm not doing or maybe I'll do Wednesday because I got nothing to do on Wednesday. So maybe Tuesday and Wednesday this week on Twitch at 10 Eastern. Uh, uh, Monday. Next Monday, Elric. Everything's got to be in by Saturday night, the end of Saturday. Or maybe I can say it's got to be in by the time I wake up Sunday morning. That'll give anybody who's in Hawaii basically to midnight their time. You know, they're 6 hours behind me. Hey, John, how are you? I've been mentioning Scribbattle, that it's on tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Remember to put the straw poll on Twitter as well, Cross. Well, I'll put a link to it on Twitter when I make it Monday, when we do it in the thing, or everybody can put it wherever they want. Look at Rick pandering to Edwin. How so? How am I pandering to Edwin? Right now, pander to almost anybody, depending what the pandering involves. No, it's on 4 p.m. Californian time. I have no idea what you mean by that, Elric. I believe Hawaii is like 6 hours behind me. You're either 5 or 6 at the moment. Or it doesn't go between 6 and 7 hours behind. No, I'm not going to Hawaii. I wish I was. No, I'm saying, oh, maybe that's why the pandering to Edwin. Because of Hawaii. Okay, I get it now. No, I'm pandering to anybody in Hawaii who wants to put in an entry. Although I doubt anybody in Hawaii will put in an entry. Yeah, and it's like 6 in the morning, I think, in Hawaii. Oh, you're right. Our Scribbattle is on at 4 p.m. PST. So how goes work, Dillard? Is it being excellent today? So, John, you're on Friday and you never did say how Grabato was going to work for the Cross Comics thing tonight. You want to type out how that's going to work? Let everybody know. Don't do it, Dylan. No, of course not. Although he said he was going to on Friday if he came on. And then he didn't because we got distracted. So now it's going to be a surprise to everyone. People like us have an advantage due to watching you on Monday's Cross. True. That's for all the characters I've covered. But you got to remember, Elric, there are 24 characters I have yet to draw for the first year and a half. Excluding, that's all the heroes and villains. That's not including the angels because I never drew those, or the demons. No, I drew one of the demons. Excuse me. And or did I draw both of the demons? I might have drew both the demons, but I didn't draw the angels, and I didn't draw any supporting cast. Not that I doubt anybody's going to draw any supporting cast from thing because, they're not quite as exciting as, yet anyways, as, Marvel or DC's supporting cast. Like, people could draw Lois Lane on a DC night, or maybe J. Jonah Jameson on a Marvel night, and people would like it. He didn't come on Friday. He hosted Friday. Sort of, yeah. Well, he came and then he hosted. Because it was all... He did by mine for a bit, and then we went to him. Beetle bombs! Okay, we're gonna skip this one. I would draw bull moose. I haven't even designed a bull moose yet. I've got a moose and I've got a bull. Well, actually, I've got a Taurus, not a bull moose. Maybe bull moose could be bison. Did you hear my thing last night on Flit's channel, Raggedy? Were you satisfied with my answer? Oscar Battle Canadian Shield Edition is a surprise. So it's Canadian Shield Edition. It's not Cross Comics Edition. Any special guests? Nope. I was in and out of the stream. Okay, well, I'm not sure whether they save it, so you have to go back and listen. Special guest, Rick Piper. I get the feeling that our character contest entries will be some of the answers. Nope, says Dillard. I'm allowing Rick to come on. Nope. John says. Well, have you at least told the rules to those that are actually drawing tonight? John? Or are you going to make it a surprise to them, too? I have informed them. Oh, that's good. So I guess I'm not drawing then? I'm just going to be there? Be a pretty face to talk about the Canadian Shield as people draw? Correct. Well, at least you agree to have a pretty face. Your leg is tremendous. Well, it's not that much. Less than a minute because it took you less than a minute to answer that question. Ooh, I got an upvote on Reddit for my post about the link today for today's show. My first upvote, yay! He replies on Hawaiian time. Anything over anything over 4 seconds is unacceptable. Johnny boy, you're so nice. Well, I'm hoping in a month and a half that hopefully that might be taken care of. Yes, he has Wolverine's boots. I don't know, I like Wolverine's boots. Oh no, I didn't do this. Oh crap, I also forgot to put his bazooka thing on. He doesn't have to have it on all the time, right? So what else is going on for people today? Taking a bunch of people are going to be on watching Scribbattle, trying to win it. Will Booster be there again drawing, John, or do you know? Well, I guess you would know by now, I would hope. So you're saying if the Shield funds, you'll be running away with that? No, I will not. I've done calculations and I will be able to afford. Looks like I will be able to afford a cheap computer, a new cheap computer that hopefully will do better than thing, and that's paying everybody, and maybe even, and hopefully paying a little bit for a lot of stuff. I will not run away with the money. And hey, Kyle, as you know, that's not something I would do. Stop trying to spoil Scribbattle, Rick. How am I trying to spoil it? What am I doing that is trying to spoil it? Do better than thing. Evan, people think you died. Do better than thing. I'm not sure what you mean. Rick, no, you can't buy a stream-worthy computer for less than $800. Not including a monitor. Well, I'm not talking about a monitor. I've got a nice big TV here for a monitor. Well, it's got to be better than my laptop's doing. Unless you guys think you can put one together for a decent price and have it shipped to me. Mallet says he bought his for like $250, and you certainly can't buy a stream-worthy computer and go to Disneyland for $100. Well, I'm not going to Disneyland. It begins under. Hey, if it's not working, I'll go back to the laptop. Can you sell plasma again? No, give it away. They don't pay you for blood. Rick, better than not working doesn't mean it will work. No, I meant. Well, I think I said, can you guys build me one that will work? By work, I mean for streaming. For, say 500 or less. Canadian. No, Rick, stop trying to just. What? Getting a, whatchamacallit? Computer? I don't know whether it's worth it. I won't say. You can get like this. Cost Disneyland is overpriced. Go to Universal Studios. It's better. I don't know if it's cheaper, but it's better. Well, I don't plan on doing that for a while, going to either of those. No, Rick, we will not build you a computer if that's what you were wondering. Okay, then don't. Social scanning doesn't allow selling of anyone's body parts, I believe. Fine, everyone. Goodbye. Oh, stay, Kyle. Don't run away. We like you here, Kyle. Yeah. I bought an $800 off-the-shelf tower back in June. It blue screen the first day. I went back to my 13 desktop. I think you mean 2013 desktop. Yes, that is sad, Evan. Yeah. Evan puts in a bunch of times. I'm not sure what that means. Is for. What do those clocks mean? Except, like time. I think it means we should return to the sarcophagus. Evan, you're not a mummy, not a vampire. Sunlight doesn't. Evan, you're a mummy, not a vampire. Sunlight doesn't hurt. That's not Wolverine's shoes look like. Wolverine wears Crocs. First, my sarcophagus is a TARDIS. I I have a whole bunch of maintenance to do in there. First draft done. Now to see if it actually fits in 20 pages. What's that, Raggedy? Unless he's at the opera, then he classes it up with some light brown loafers. The soy version of Wolverine wears Crocs. The Chad version wears boots. Wolverine wears the raddest Goodwill suit during the entire Silver Samurai saga. This is true. Wait, you're talking about the movies or the comics, Dillard? Comics. Oh, I've only seen the movies, says Rick. I didn't watch that movie. I saw the Iron Man Samurai and noped out. Oh, when he goes to Japan and fights the not Silver Samurai, the chair was booty. Yeah, it looked super dope. I think they were trying to jump on the Iron Man bandwagon. Possibly, but Silver Samurai is an modern armored samurai, so I believe. Yeah, the suit was weird. Basically, the old man he saves when the nuke drops a bomb, betrays him, and tries to steal Wolverine's immortality. Says Elric. Me and Elric are talking. You tell us a story. This is the story of a man named Jed. Barely kept his family fed. No. Um. Why do I always find it hard to do something like that? A dime. The real Silver Samurai killed Wolverine killed in a short duel. That that joke is just as fresh and funny as the first time you told it. I know. This is the story of a man named Brady bringing up three girls of his own. Oh, sorry, that was boys. I wonder if the same person wrote those songs. Although they were years apart, so. Sit right back and I'll tell you tale of a fateful ship. I was about to say I didn't know the Canadian Brady Bunch was progressive in the 70s. or when they aired the or when they aired on TV. I just thought I'd throw everybody for a loop when saying three lovely girls. You have now promised us 3 stories about a ship, a man named Brady, and a mountaineer named Jed. I'm waiting. There was a ship with the skipper named Brady, who took a mountaineer on a and his family on a trip on his boat. Now this man named Brady, he had to fight. He had his 3 girls with strands of gold, whose hair were like strands of gold, on his ship. And there was a millionaire and his wife as well, and a movie star, and a first mate. Yeah, the actor of Mr. Brady was confirmed to be homosexual, gay. He kept it in secret for years. Now this boat, it went on a 3-hour tour. It didn't end up being a 3-hour tour. They crashed because there became a storm that the skipper named Brady couldn't fend off. With his first mate, Jed. Oh, Jed was the mountaineer still. For this voyage, Jed became his first mate. Just start simple. Your story's dying live on here. Just read Good Night Moon. I thought he was trans. If you can handle it. I have no idea what a Good Night Moon is. So you have to let me know. Oh Lord, we're gonna crop. Start reading Dune on stream. This story is full of plot holes and pacing issues. I know, I'm making it up as I go. I'm trying to figure out the. But then again, wasn't that just like 70s TV shows full of plot holes? Maybe even 60s too? I heard if Goodnight Moon, but never heard it. I think it's a kid's story or something I remember from Family Guy version. Len didn't. No, my mom did not read Goodnight Moon to me. I don't even know whether she's heard of it. Since she's probably listening, have you heard of Goodnight Moon, Mother? come and tile this wild band of whatever. Read it. And Celtic's mom never read him Goodnight Moon. That's why Elric can't spell. It's always done. I wonder if my mom is even here. Give me a sec. Have you read any Indian books? No. I think it was Goodnight Moon Footloose edition on Family Guy. Did you ever read me? Or do you even know that book that we're talking about?
No.
Nope.
I don't even remember ever Nanny and Gramps ever doing it to me.
What?
Reading that book. In fact, I don't even remember.
Yeah. There. Something. I never even got read to at night. I was just told to go to bed, go to sleep, and I went to bed, went to sleep. I blame California education, California in general. I don't think that's a Canadian thing. I don't know anybody that got read to. We need to find somebody who can spell or read or tell a story. If they also had a good night moon to read to them, that is a scientific fact. I'll have to ask Bullet tonight whether he was ever read to as a kid growing up at bedtime. You know, Dillard's, oh my god, it's still in this hole, 100%. Well, like she said, her mom and dad didn't do it to her either. Eric says no child left behind program was basically socialism in schools. Everyone went up in grades. No work needed. And you have every good reason to blame California ever. If you have ever read, if you give a mouse a cookie, or the Canadian variant, if you give a mouse, don't talk to my guests. Who are your guests? John, I thought they were my guests. Since, my program. John, can I be one of your guests? Yes, you can, Mal. What shall we talk about? If you give a moose a cookie, a mouse a cookie, he will want a glass of milk. If you give him a glass of milk, he will want more. If you give him more, he will become a vampire. Ooh, scary. So yeah, I'm not sure, but I'm probably not at this point. I was thinking about going on another missions trip this year. This time to Panama, but got to raise the funds again, of course. Xylo has weaponized moose. Um, your program, I on the trademark for Scribetto Masters. Well, it's not Scribetto. His isn't Scribetto Masters. It's just Scribetto. Till it says, no, you will not speak to the talent on Scribetto, nor will you look them in the eye. Also, don't ask for autographs. Damn it. That was the plot to my latest script, Count Musila. If the vampire, if he becomes a vampire, he will make followers. If he makes followers, they will need to feed. And if they feed, they will create more and more. If they create more. Xylo has weaponized moose. You mean my OC Count Musila? There will be no, well, the no pun will be in effect on Scribetto. I don't want to go for my vacations too. Hey, it wasn't a vacation. I was doing ministry work. Oh no, it sounded like you did a lot of gospel spreading in Brazil. I can't donate to your lunch. Oh man, that one was different than the. I had been on one before down in Guatemala. We did a lot more in the one in Guatemala. Uh, the National Guard will be called, if they're called followers, will eat them. And if the National Guard fails, the U.S. will call in a nuclear strike. If the U.S. calls in a nuclear strike, I better I better trademark Screw Battle Fan Edition. Get ahead of the game. Yes, even do that. Yeah, every crackpot in the world will fire off their nuke, and the world will end. And that's all I have. And that's why I have to kill Daddy. He was gonna give a moose a cookie. Spread the seed of God. Hello. It was fun listening to Rick read Elric's epic post. 2 more Elric. Hey, Bullet. Hey, Bullet. Got a question for you. Since you are another Canadian, such as me, did your parents read to you as a child at bedtime? Because I know mine didn't. Let's see whether this is truly just an American thing, or kids getting read to at bedtime. But Rick can't read. I mean, I am all men, as I am no man, therefore I am not a god. I was just thinking, Mallet. Bullet, you're still alive! Elric! Lizards don't stick to me. Tell me to get a job. Would that confirm that you didn't get read to as a kid? Sells bullets. Hey, Raggedy. Scrub Battle. And Skittle Battle. To be safe. Also, trademark eggs while you're at it. Don't forget Skir Battle. Sounds like you're covering all the bases there, Evan. Ebonics trademark confirmed. Don't forget Scrub Battle with 3 Bs. We should all chat the very dark and serious topics and see which one Rick finds funny. Maybe Bullet can trademark his Indian impression, then we can move to greater pastures. I agree with that. how many genocide points came first. Rick, my father died from of liver, cirrhosis of the liver. Will work well set for free impression. Do you know how how do you know that's not my real voice and I'm impersonating a white man? Okay, I got a story. This one is from one of my favorite mangas. Also, my horse was stolen. It's a short story. I'm going to trademark Gillick Draws, then amend it to later include extenuous bees for fun. Your tiny pony was liberated form of a life of soul-crushing servitude. The extra B is for boyoid, boy. What's that B for? Ba 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 ba. It's to bebop. How could he mess up work? That's a typo. Well, literacy is a gift. Yes, it is. But an ex-Zaki, now a house husband, is going shopping for his wife at a grocery store. He has an employee. Where do you hide the white powder? He asks an employee, where do you hide the white powder? You know, the good stuff. By X, he means former Yaki Rick. By Yaki X is the employee stares blankly at the husband and says, we don't sell that. Interrupted by the wife, she says, I believe my husband is asking about flour. It's called Way of the House Husband. Uh, Also, Tim Lim has a new book, Common America, and I could think, why isn't it called Come On to America? Because he could get sued by Eddie Murphy or whoever made Coming to America. Parody Rick. Yeah, I know. I think I'll just listen to Hindi Master Cam tutorials. Hello, Johnny DC. How are you? Thanks for coming by. Thanks for the like earlier on my other stream earlier today. How did you do? Any idea how you did on your exams? Well, let me tell you something that you'll not be knowing. All right. The Way of the House Husband is one of the most hilarious things I've ever read. Hindi, you say? Yes, the Mastercam tutorial on YouTube by Indian people. And don't mind all these other people in the chat. They've been here for, I wouldn't say years, but a while. We like to have a good time here. We laugh, joke, make fun of each other. All in good fun. Nobody is usually too serious. And I've drawn up my own character, villain, Dr. Insect, and you have a week basically to draw them and put them in, and you can win one of my signed trading cards. I have seven different ones of my heroes. Just so you know, I am ATM follows Boyd, but change my user because I'm 14-year-olds. Some 14-year-old called me a Marvel fan, so I had to prove I was a DC one. Oh, okay. No problem. Joni DC. Oh, don't mind us. We are liability, mostly troll Rick. I'm always serious, says Evan. And exams went whatever. Okay. We're not a liability. We are the lifeblood of the stream. Yes, you are, Elric. I will not deny this. Bullets think never. He will ignore us now since you're not. Since you're not. Evan has a lust for life. Prove you're a Rick fan back at the 50. Heck, if he backed at the $5 level, I'd be happy. If he shares it out, I'll be happy. And the great thing is, Joni, DC, you don't have to worry about competition if you want to win one of those cards. Nobody ever seems to compete. There's only a few times people compete at drawing one of my characters. So, I say compete and, try and win one. Worst thing you have to lose is having wasted a bit of your time trying to draw a character. I shared it out. Are you not happy? I'm here happy that you shared it out. But I'll be even happier when you're back, Evan. No, I'm just kidding. I'd be happy if you're back too. I'd be happy if a lot of people backed. I'm happy when it's shared out. I'm happy when it's backed. I'll be really happy when it's actually fully funded. It's fun. It was fun when people were competing. Yes, it was. But nobody seems to want to take 10 minutes of their time to draw a crappy version of my character. I mentioned this before, but I'm getting 0 notifications from Twitter from people I follow. Also, I assume this is happening for me. Well, I don't think Twitter sends out notifications when you put stuff up there. You just get lucky enough to see if they put up anything. Now, YouTube's a different animal. I'm reluctant to back at this moment. Why are you reluctant to back at this moment? Back the Canadian Shield Indiegogo and vote for the Canadian Shield on March 1st. Actually, it's March 2nd, Ulrich. So you can get her as a trading card. Because March 1st is Sunday. It was following. If I was following someone, it pops up. Well, it used to in notifications section. Now it's a ghost town for the last week. I never get notifications like that. Then again, maybe I've got something saying don't notify me. I don't know. When you're following 100 and some odd people, you'd be getting notifications like crazy. I need to swoop in at the last minute and save the day with funding contribution. March 2nd. That was my plan. Everybody with the same plan. What Elric means if he had a, he'd much rather see Baby Arms Shield as a trading card. And Nighthawk's got one as well. Who are the four? Nighthawk, Raggedy, Elric. There's four at the moment. Canadian Chin as well. Oh, Metal! Metal's the other one who put in one. What about the one I sent him? When did you send one in? I never saw it. Where did you put it? Where's it? Did you put it in on? Okay, I think you're trying to mess with me now. Z, but you can't recover it because of. Let's see, did you put it in via Discord? Somehow it did it. Hashtag Rick is a Russian agent. Definitely not Raggedy. Okay, Evan has yet to answer my question of where he gave it to me at, because I don't remember it. And I'm opening Discord right now to check too. Uh, Facebook. Okay. Where in Facebook? Or Snapchat. I don't have a Snapchat. You mean Reddit? Maybe Space? MySpace? Maybe. Okay, somehow I don't think Evan put in one. And he's just trying to play with my little mind. I don't have a Pinterest. No, definitely don't have a Tumblr. Would like to see you put one in though, Evan. Honestly. I'd like to see everybody here put in one. Although Alric and Raggedy have already put one in. Their version of the Canadian Shield. He sent Twitter into the doors like that. Oh, one thing I haven't done on here yet. So everybody can see this slightly better. Tumblr is a kid. Don't go there. I wasn't planning on it, Ulrich. Okay, so let's see which. Okay. So here is it in full. Yeah, it looks a little distorted on this camera. I think because of the angle, I'm not high enough or whatever. So this is another one that would be for sale. And that's what you can expect for the the $40 sketch one. The $40 the $80 a bit sketchy tier perk. That's what you can expect. Something like that, because this is the paper that it's going to be on. Nice thick paper. The legs seem uncharacteristically reasonably proportioned. Not drawing, it means you didn't do anything. Listening to Test and Rick. Test Monkey? Hey, I get better bit by bit, Evan. He's watching Detective Pikachu. And derailing Rick occasionally. Well, thank you, Evan. Thank you for trying to derail me. Howard says I still need to buy Detective Pikachu. Yeah, I still need to see it myself. Detective Pikachu! Pikachu! So what do Pokemon say when they sneeze? Pikachu! Hey Jim, how are you? Uh, Not much to talk about, or anything anybody wants to talk about for the next 6 minutes or so. Pizza, pizza. Pizza, pizza, pizza. Pizza, pizza, pizza. Pizza, pizza. So tomorrow we will be doing some drawing on number 2 of the Canadian Shield number 2. Hopefully everything goes well for that. Let's talk about how ugly Gendar is. Who is Gendar? Never heard of Gendar! And draw Gendar while you're at it. I have no idea who Gendar is. Maybe if somebody makes it over to Twitch tomorrow night at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I will draw whoever this Gendar is. I remember when they actually killed Ash and Pikachu in the original anime for one episode before their spirits went back to their bodies in less than 90 seconds. Why? It's 156. I'd have like 180 seconds plus Psyduck is all our hopes and dreams. Psyduck. Okay, Gengar. Okay, sorry I pronounced it wrong. I don't know why I said Gendar when it should have been Gengar. It's invisible, Raggedy. It's invisible. That D is invisible. The ghost Pokemon just wanted to play, so they killed a kid and his Pokemon just to play with them. Rick, you're not going to judge. Cult of Raven Wonderland. Would that be Canada's Wonderland? Well, maybe I could draw that tomorrow. Gengar. There's only 2 Gengars. Oh. I just don't know who to draw for Cult of Raven or what as. I gotta look for Alice in Wonderland characters. Uh, there you go, people. There's the yawn for like about a minute and a half. Okay, so yeah, thanks everybody for coming by today, watching, chatting, having some good old fun. Um, Say thank you to people that came on, but nobody came on because I didn't send out an invite. Because you know how it is with me and people on at the moment. So now I have to add an invisible hand. Now I have to add an invisible teeth hand. So we will see you all hopefully tomorrow night. Well, no, see you tonight on Scribbattle. Make sure to be there for the Cross Comics edition of Scribbattle. You will have fun. So bye for now. God bless. Love you all. Have a great and wonderful day. We'll catch you on the flip side.